Today we're going to talk about how to best work with recruiters. So there's been a lot of negativity recently about recruitment and the industry, but there is also a lot of positives that go with that. I can understand that a lot of agencies have candidates registered, thousands of candidates, and it's led to a bit of a depersonalisation of the industry. However, there are also lots of benefits which I'd like to discuss with you today. So we already have existing relationships with top employers, not only in the UK but around Europe and more globally. So this allows us to really prepare you for the interview, to choose the best candidate for the role. We can offer you exclusive positions and also give you a unique insight into that company, into the hiring manager, and even give you some tips and hints about the interview and how best to prepare. So we can best help you as recruitment agents. What I would suggest is trying to find an agency which works in a specialist area, whether that be IT, marketing, finance, etc. Because then they're likely to have the most relevant clients and the relevant roles for you. The best way to approach is simply just to get in touch. Try not to wait for us to call you because it may be a long time coming. We get thousands of applications and thousands of people registering to our database every day. So getting in touch is definitely the best way. Do try and meet consultants face-to-face if possible. It really builds that lasting rapport and creates a relationship. We may then recommend you to any of our clients who are speculatively looking, or indeed in the future will probably remember your face. So when you do get in touch with a recruiter, do expect a lot of questions, whether this be about the current role that you're in, the salary that you're on, the company, and really what you're looking for next. Throughout this whole conversation, the only thing that I can express is that honesty is key. It helps us find you the right position, it helps us know what you're looking for, but it also helps us maintain that relationship with the client, which is key. As well, it's important from your side to ask about timeframes. Hopefully we'll have a position which suits you straight away, but in other instances it may take a month or so for the role to come through. So we're always happy to provide any feedback on your CV, whether that be any formatting or anything that you've omitted on there, be it a qualification or a certain skill set that you've used most recently. In addition, any interview feedback, so we can do some work on how to improve your interview techniques, or prior to the interview we can have an informal chat on how to best approach the interview and the interviewer. If an agency does call you, do give them a call back as soon as possible, particularly within contracting roles. This is key. It's likely to be for any sort of client feedback and an interview confirmation that they're wanting to get across. So it's really critical at this stage. Once you secure that interview, do make sure that you're not committing any of the common errors. This can include being late, which obviously reflects very badly on yourself, but also a lack of preparation for the interview, so do make sure you do your homework. We would hate to jeopardise the relationship with our client, but also it reflects on you in a very bad light. Once you have had an interview, it's really important that you try and give the recruiter as much feedback as you can, being really specific about what did and didn't work for you. We need to know whether this role is going to align with what you're looking for, and also how you got on with the hiring manager. So you may or may not be successful on your first attempt at interviewing, but if not, then do stay in touch with all the recruitment agencies for any further roles